Hey, you guys, this is Quentin 601. I'm here to give you guys my review on Basketball Wives LA reunion part 2. Um, Let me just go on by saying first that let me just go ahead and just nip this in the bud right now because I do not want to see this anymore because it does not work. Y'all have tried several times VH1, it doesn't work, and it just it's just I'm just over it. Please do not get John Sally to be the host of any other Basketball Wives reunion show again. Please do not. Okay, I don't know what he has going on in his life, but these little lame jokes that he's trying to crack are just, you know, I'm just over it. He's not funny, and just because he used to play basketball does not even remotely qualify him. And then just he is creepy. He is fucking creepy. Okay, John Sally is just flat out fucking creepy. And John Sally, really, I had to take notes on y'all asses. I had to take notes on y'all asses. I sure did. How many Twitter followers do you really have, John Sally? How many do you really have? Because the only time anybody ever hear of you is on these reunion shows. You talking about you? I forget what was the end of the topic that y'all had finished talking about, but you gonna talk about, oh, you gotta check your Twitter. I said, child, please, bitch, who is really following you, John Sally? Who is really following you like that? How many followers you have? Anyway, and then um the whole question of that lady, she asked Drayea um if she had to pick somebody on the stage to sleep with or something like that, and then you gonna talk about me, you creepy bitch. Ugh, that's why I say you creepy. Those little responses like that you think are cute, no, John Sally, no. You make my skin crawl. And then you tried to go in and trying to read on Bambi with this whole TMZ thing. You tried it, but really, you know what? You stopped it just in time because, like Bambi said, she's a communications major and she does listen very well to what people say. I believe she would have read the fuck out your ass. You talking about um, TMZ reported that Michael Jackson was dead, so they must be true. Whatever the situation y'all was talking about, I think maybe it has something to do with Gloria's wedding or something. I don't know. But that whole TMZ comment, you tried it. But I tell you this, you was a dumb bitch for even saying it your damn self because TMZ is just like Wikipedia, bitch. How valid are they? Really, how valid are they? You don't use Wikipedia for no fucking sources for good information. You try that shit in college you want to and try to use Wikipedia as one of your sources on one of your term papers. See how quick that bitch gets shot down. You ignorant bitch. TMZ is nothing valid, and you gonna try to go in on Bambi like she's not smart or something like that. The bitch may be ghetto, she may be um, rough around the edges, tough and crusted around the edges, but the bitch do have some sense. The bitch do have some smarts, okay? And you're gonna try it like that, unlike your dumb tried it goofy ass. John Sally, VH1, do not give us no more of John Sally, okay? Now, I'm now about to go in and start talking. Okay, I'm gonna start with Jackie. I felt this type of way with Jackie maybe last season. I may have said it in the video. I don't know. But I always felt that Jackie may have had some type of feelings towards Drea. Those lesbian teas that she talking about. That she has experienced in her past and that she dry humped in the clothes and stuff like that. She experienced it. and everyone should love who they should love, and this, that, and the fourth, and blah 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 blah. I think that fire was sparked last season when she saw Drayea, and that's why they kept bumping heads, and that's why she's still talking about she still loved Drayea and this, that, and the fourth. But ain't nothing wrong with that, Jackie. If you feeling it right now in your life, that's fine. Whether you're attracted to Drea or another woman, that's a-okay with me, Jackie. You do you. And Jackie, mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Jackie. You must got some good pussy, bitch. You must got some pussy that feels like sunshine on your shoulders on a nice spring fucking day. Yes, bitch. You must got some good pussy. If you done married Doug 1,700,000 times and you don't suck no dick, Jackie, bitch, you got some good. We can't hate on Jackie now. Yes, Jackie is trying to tell y'all bitches something. She trying, okay, we thought she was crazy, but she trying to put y'all up on Seattle game, honey. She trying to put y'all up on something. Everybody out here sucking dick to just get their light bill and they Metro PCS phone on, keep that on and shit like that. Bitches sucking dick for groceries and stuff like that. Jackie Christie, she ain't sucked damn dick and got her a basketball player and he's retired. Doug Christie may not have been no all star. He may not have been no Michael Jordan or no LeBron James, but she got her a man that got a little change in the bank, bitch. Okay, and this she didn't have to suck no dick. While these other basketball wives, they done fucked and sucked and got fucked in the ass and everything in between to get just where they at. And look at Jackie Christie. She told y'all she trying to give y'all some tips and she trying to teach y'all something. Y'all don't want to listen, you hard head bitches. I'm paying attention. Okay, I love you, Jackie. I get you now. I get you. Okay, yes, but Jackie, but what I'm gonna say now about you, Jackie, is that you tried to go in on Laura. You tried to go in for your kids. You tried to go in, but you didn't go in like I wanted you to go in on the situation, but you handled it right. I guess you handled it right for me. You didn't get you didn't clown on the stage, even though Laura came for you through your children. Many people would go ham anybody, especially in that type of situation where you know it's that messy and you involving your kids. It's one thing when you got adults beefing with each other and they got some mess, but when you involve someone's kids, that's not that's just adding fuel to the fire, and you may as well you don't you about to set off an atomic bomb. That's what you about to do. Because it's just about to be something very, 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 very nasty when you involve someone's kids in a situation like that. And Jackie, I give an applaud to you because you handled yourself on the stage, even though you could have gone clean the hell off on Laura. But what I can say for both of you is that I knew this entire season that you both still have feelings for each other as friends. Just the way, okay, Laura's apology may not have felt genuine to some people, and I even had to listen to it twice to see where she was coming from and actually understand where she was coming from. Both of these women learned something, and that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day. Both of them learned something about themselves, and they are trying to grow from it. Unlike the rest of these women on the show and the other reality shows, they get into these situations and it be messy as fuck. And at the end of the day, they don't learn shit from that situation. It's all about them, and that's what I can appreciate about this little situation between Jackie and Laura, even though they put this entire season on this situation and everybody else they just threw. It just seemed like they just threw something together to fill in the spaces. You know, I just appreciate what I felt like happened between Jackie and Laura. And you know what? I think they're gonna end up talking and getting back close again. So if they do, great. If they don't, great. They learn from it. I felt like it. Okay, but child, Miss Gloria, irrelevant ass bitch, Govine Barnes. You is giving too much. Way too much. You just giving way too much right now. Okay? You done ran off and got married, and you sitting up on the damn stage, your arms folding your chest out, or whatever case may be, all cocky and arrogant and shit. Oh, especially when they was asking those questions, um, if you could switch girls between reality shows of Basketball Wives LA and Miami, which people would you switch? And you talking about you would send everybody to Miami and you wouldn't take anybody from Miami. You just threw shade. See, I caught that shade. You done shaded the bitches in Miami because they ran you the fuck up out of Miami and they had to get you some relevance on Basketball Wives LA. They had to get you some relevance here and you sitting there acting like you the queen bitch, you the queen B, and you running Basketball Wives LA and this, that, and the fourth bitch. You is trying to pull stunts and shows, and I see your messy, ugly ass. Your drawers are showing. Somebody lifting your skirt is lifted. Your drawers is showing, honey. Close your legs. I see everything. You are exposed. I see you. Okay? Gloria, you is doing too much. You are nobody special. You sitting there acting like you got so much going on with this webisode and this, that, and the fourth. And I saw how Bambi was looking at you and you trying to act like Bambi and y'all keep playing with Bambi's intelligence. She's not dumb. She's not dumb by far. Okay. And you sitting there gonna talk about, oh, it's a webisode. It's on YouTube. That's why it's called a webisode. Like she didn't know that. Okay. I'm pretty sure she knows that she knows that, but just the point of you sitting there acting like you are so grand, like you got some shit on Cartoon Network or some shit like that, like your shit come on Saturday morning for the kids. Bitch, quit acting like that you are so relevant. You're not. You don't have anything going on. They just put all that shit in this show just to give yourself some relevance to try to fill you in. That's it. Other than that, if they took that shit away from you and that little lame ass little cooking party you had, you wouldn't have had shit to do with this show. You wouldn't have had shit to do with this show. Nothing at all. You would have just been there, walking around. If walking around trying to, you've probably been that bitch that you know y'all know the bitch that you have a conversation with somebody, you have a conversation with a couple of people, and a bitch just always around, and then when they try to find an end to get into the conversation, they'll try to. That's how Gloria would have been in this season if they wouldn't have threw in this little cooking party and this little webisode thing, because obviously she damn sure wasn't trying to invite VH1 into her life with this marriage. You're talking about it happened at the spur of the moment and this, that, and the fourth. If you were so much running Basketball Wives LA, you could at least, okay, phone Shawnee O'Neal or some producer of VH1 to say, okay, I'm having this marriage. It's going down. Get down here with it. We can postpone it for at least 3 hours. Get the fuck down here. Because the camera crew got to be somewhere near y'all ass. You right there in California and LA filming half of this shit. So I don't know where you got married, but I'm assuming that it was in LA. I check my ref. I check and see. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You act like you running shit. You act like you running this show, bitch. You just too much. You just too much. Anyway, but you guys, but they'll just other than that, this whole reunion, it was just like a roller coaster for me. 1 minute it's up here with all this arguing, then the next minute it's down here in the pits because it's so damn boring. And then John Sally with his lame ass jokes and stuff like that. It's like I'm just tired of that, man. It's like I'm just tired of it. But the only thing that I really uh I did love the colors in the set, that gray and purple. I was living for that. But anyway, yeah, this is Quentin 601. So leave your comments. Peace.